Now, you say my responsibilities as a finance manager at Gateway include evaluating credit reports to determine whether a customer would be eligible for financing. I have been provided with a copy of Tonya Treadway's credit report. Who provided you with a copy of Tonya Treadway's credit report?
Attorney did.
Okay.
I
Ira Levin?
I saw it here, so I read it, yes.
Okay. Now, Tonya never gave you permission to look at her credit report, correct?
Objection, relevance.
Who did?
Tonya Treadway never gave you permission to look at her credit report, right?
No.
What was the purpose of which that you looked at Tonya Treadway's credit report?
So I can get familiar with the whole case.
With this case. So the purpose of looking at her credit report was to defend litigation, correct?
Before I'm going to say anything to you about anything, I would love to take a look at it, see what I'm talking about, and yes.
Okay. So the purpose of your use of her credit report was to participate in litigation, correct?
I think he's asking you to see the credit report first before he answers any more questions.
To learn about this case.
That's why you used her credit report, correct?
To see, right, to see what am I talking about, yes.
Okay. Now, is it your understanding that it's a permissible purpose under the Fair Credit Reporting Act to look at a consumer's credit report and use a consumer's credit report to prepare for a defensive in litigation?
Objection, you're asking him to make a legal conclusion on what a permissible purpose is.
Sure am.
No.
Okay.
But
You know that's not a permissible purpose, right? Because the permissible purposes under the FCRA are pursuant to the written instruction to the consumer, in connection with a business transaction initiated by the consumer, in connection with a credit application, for the purposes of insurance underwriting, or for the purposes of evaluating employment, right? Those are the 5 permissible purposes under the Fair Credit Reporting Act, right?
If you say so, I wasn't familiar with any of that.
Litigation is not a permissible purpose under the Fair Credit Reporting Act, right?
objection, again, you're asking him to make a legal conclusion on what a permissible purpose is.
Subject to the objection, you can answer.
No.
No, it's not, right?
Yes,
I mean, I'm correct.
you're correct.
Okay. Now, you say, Mr.